Seeing and returning the brown cameraman in part 3? The red shirt cameraman is alive and he can back? Where's the scientist toilet? And what will happen in episode 70 part 3? These are all the confusing questions that we will answer in this full video. Also, it has been 3 days since the release of part 2, episode 70, and the question is when DeFook will release part 3. So we have to talk about the release date of part 3, episode 70. So be sure to stay with me until the end of this video, which is going to be crazy. Hello guys, I'm Master Toilet and welcome to this video. Like this video, I will say things that other YouTubers don't know about and don't talk about. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel so that we reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of episode 70. Also, activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos and analysis. Before we continue the video, click the like button to support the video. Let's go! We will start with the possibility of seeing a brown cameraman. I have a crazy theory. We saw in part 2 that several Alliance items were collected and stolen from the toilet storage area too. You may ask me how this is a storage area too? I mentioned the writing on the floor in my analysis video, which you probably missed. Yes, storage area too. My theory is that since the toilets always return to the scene of important fights and pick up items, they did the same thing in episode 57 part 2 and returned to check for abandoned items. And in the meantime, they saw the brown cameraman and took him with him. But according to this theory, is he likely to survive after the toilets take him away? Most likely if the toilets took him with them and had the ability to bring him back, he wouldn't have a problem being alive. Because the damage done to him was done to both of his legs and he lost his legs, and precisely the plunger cameraman also lost his leg in that part and we see him again. But what good can he do for toilets? Since he is a cameraman, the scientist toilet can use him to obtain information from the Alliance base and steal information. Of course, I hope we will never see the scene of his betrayal of the Alliance. This friend should forget everything. But is it possible that the red shirt cameraman will come back and live again? According to the damage he suffered, the possibility of him being brought back to life by the repair cameraman is very high, because if we pay attention to the place where the impact was made, it is somewhat close to his shoulder and no other part of her body was injured. We have seen many times that other cameramen deeper blows survived and returned. For example, the plunger cameraman, we saw him lose his legs by the infected Titan speaker man, and he was also knocked to the ground from such a height that even the blue light that made him special turned off moments after the impact. It is possible that he was really dead and they brought him back, or that the cameramen are also likely to pass out from the impact. Of course, the first day that episode aired and even later, we all thought he was dead and we lost him. But since he is inside the base of the toilets and in a room on the 4th floor of the base, there is very little chance that he will be found by the cameraman of the repairman. But I have a theory for him being found by the Alliance. He has fallen right next to the book of TV man agents. My theory is that one of the TV man or TV woman teleport to this room to pick up these 2 books. And surely, with these events, they can take this red shirt cameraman with them to the Alliance base. But there is also a possibility that the secret agent will come to his aid because he also has the ability to teleport. But I have another crazy theory. In one of the secret scenes of the episodes, we saw that the secret agent gave this strange device to this red shirt cameraman, and we saw in this cameraman's POV that it has errors of transmission error and recording error. My theory is that the secret agent did something to him so that he can also see all the scenes that he sees. There can be a reason to prove this theory, and that is that when the plunger cameraman tried to see inside this base, we saw the same errors in him, and if this was a secret agent who entered his view, and this theory can be true. And according to this issue, the secret agent can know that the red shirt cameraman is injured and can come to his aid. Because his mission was certainly not just to get to this room and his work is not done yet. I hope we see him again. Like the video so we can all see his comeback again. But where was the scientist toilet during the whole of these 2 episodes, and where is it now? If you've seen my previous analysis video, you've noticed that the scientist toilet was in this room, so if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. But the exact moment we arrived he was gone. But where has he gone now? My theory is that in the next episode we will see the scientist toilet in the middle of the road or inside one of the rooms on this floor. But the possibility of the scientist toilet death is still unknown, but I hope that our squad can finally kill him so that all the people we lost along the way will not be in vain. But the crazy part of the video is, what will happen in part 3? My theory is that now that both the plunger cameraman and the dark speaker man have jetpacks, we'll see a very interesting chase between the Alliance and the scientist toilet at the base. It is also possible that we will lose another member of this group in the next episode, which I hope we will not see another tragic event, although I said in previous videos that we will see more tragic scenes in future episodes. Anyway, there is also the theory that another group that has come to help the group inside the base will reach the only remaining members of the plunger cameraman and the dark speaker man, and they will kill the scientist toilet together. Also, there is a small possibility that we will not see the continuation of the events inside this base as in the previous episodes and go to the Titans and their conflict with G-Man Toilet. By the way, the release date of Part 3 is very related to this story. If we see a clash between the Titans and G-Man Toilet, it will certainly take more time to make Part 3, but there is a very high probability that we will get Part 3 between 4 and 6 days, and we will certainly have a lot of leaks from this part in between. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so that you don't miss any video and analysis. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button and write me your theories about Part 3 in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Master Toilet.